everybody. Jonathan Baker here doing a new minor league baseball gameplay stream. Well, today is the day that we get baseball underway, plus new episodes of the vlog series. So it's going to be a busy afternoon today. We are continuing the road on the show. And literally we are in the 2020 season. I'm just far ahead, you know, playing like crazy. Today we're facing the Philadelphia Phillies. We're getting ready to play some baseball. All right. Go ahead, go to my channel real quick. And go ahead and add this stream to my list of minor league baseball gameplay streams.
MLB The Show has baseball for you under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Let's go Phillies.
Luis
No,
Sessa will be
let's
on the
go
bump for Game 2
St.
of the
Louis
series.
Cardinals.
HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Man, this is early.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
Well, we'll see if Odubel Herrera can get it going. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
One gone and 2 left standing.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
That's a quick inning.
So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in now, number 53. 1 in, 1 out,
All right,
and 1
there's
on
an
here
E.
in the inning.
Come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's his swing, and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's in there. Base hit.
All right.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he was at first pitch fastball and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aledmus Diaz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The relay, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Jim Diaz. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Diaz.
Nobody here, nobody.
The pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
All right, here we go now.
What did we get here?
And now pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Cardinals. And I'm looking at the switch hitting Dexter Fowler. I love watching this guy play defense. Tall, lanky. I didn't realize how big he was till I stood right next to him. He's 6'5".
Yeah, I don't
No
know
wonder he
that.
can cover so much ground in the outfield.
Ready now, Garrett Montes. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
All right, we're getting
Ready with the
active
first
now.
pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Now at the plate, number 5. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. It just
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment.
Oh, that was a good inning.
So coming to the plate, Todd Ostalaza, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Ostalaza.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it.
I got it. Ball.
He's got it one away. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Cessa. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. 3 innings complete. Cards lead it 2-0.
Yay, Cardinals.
Striding in once again, number 53. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
All right. That gets him good. Yay, Cardinals.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz.
There's my
1
first
for 2 with a
chance
double
right
on his
there.
line thus far. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Cesar? I think the word that you're looking for is Cesar Hernandez, not Cesar.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, we need a strikeout right here.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more
Oh,
important
come
is now he gets to
on.
face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
Hopefully this one will miss him.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, Jim Diaz. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And
out.
The throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Garrett Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Garrett Montes.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 11 has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Grounded to first. Aguilar
out.
Takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0.
Time to hit another one in there, boys.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 53 getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Let's go for a fastball.
Fouled back.
Hey, I've heard that up there, huh?
0-1, here it comes. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Oh,
For the
man.
most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
One out, nobody on.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Swing
There
and
we
a
go.
little blooper to center. Diaz coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely.
Look at that. That was a good base hit right there.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner at first here, one man out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
They got 2 bases loaded.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Diaz calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. It was a walk in his last trip.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Well, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Here it comes on 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, but they're in front 4-0. Now to the plate, Todd Ostalaza. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Todd Ostalaza.
Here we go, guys.
Phillies are
Into
just
the
getting their
windup
dinner
and the
eaten.
pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ready, Galvis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Here we go, guys.
53 pitches.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, one away, one away.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, this guy's got good stuff. He held him to no hits for a long time. To get a little dribbler to start your offense going, though, that's a positive, believe it or not. Finally in the hit column.
Sito Sasaki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 14 homers and 46 driven in.
Whoa, this guy's good.
Hey, one down now, one down.
We'll see if he can hit the ball.
Upset with the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the belt, the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming on is Fowler. But he won't get there. It falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Hernandez.
Crazy bird.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gloved by Castro. And he's retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking to send him packing again. That misses. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Jim Diaz. As he lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillies down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready once again, number 53. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit on the ground to third. Montes scoops it up onto first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, Garrett Montes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Garrett Montes.
Here's the first pitch to him.
There's no way they could catch that 4.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Fowler giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, number 5. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Striding in, Todd Ostalaza, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I've been
game's
so
almost
impressed how he's
over.
got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he takes strike 2.
Man, what? Man, the Philadelphia Phillies
Bases
are
are empty
losing.
here with 2 men out. Fouled back.
Boo! Ew.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Their final 3 outs.
Ready. Galvin.
Into the
They're not
windup
going to
and
have
the
enough to
pitch.
make up for it.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Easy out, plays it first.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got it. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Whoa.
Well, you could tell by
That
their
lady
approach
was
that
like,
they're gonna
oh
go up there and
no.
try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Number 30 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
They got 2 more standing, and that's it.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 25 driven in. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-2. Here it comes. To short. Diaz brings it in. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Oh, man.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's their
It's
last
Cesar
shot here with 2 away in the
Hernandez.
ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching
Not
so far in this
Cesar.
one.
He used to be crazy like a road lizard.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And
Whoop,
this
that's
should
your
do it.
mistake.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Number 53 earns his 6th winning decision in this one with 15 strikeouts. Luis Cessa couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs.
6 runs and 13 hits. Phillies 0-0-0.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Oh, these guys again, huh?
A good look at the nighttime skyline over St. Louis and Busch Stadium. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. So coming to the plate, Cleveland Cullen, and we are set for
Leading off
baseball
tonight for
here this
Cincinnati,
evening.
Left fielder, number 12.
And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Diaz is there for it. 1 down. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitcher's parks you come in, you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Clinton Lyons. And he has been, pardon the cliche, in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over the past 8 ball games. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. One out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Now another 0-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Two-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Grounded to first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first. Standing in, Joey Votto. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first three hitters, he's gotten ahead of. If he does that, it could be a great night.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Now here it comes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Stepping in, Alan Valentine. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
You got no one.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Stepping in now, number 33. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He swings and grounds it to short. Here's Castro for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's good.
Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Salazar. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it.
Out.
Go to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. None left for Cincinnati. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jose Peraza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Piscotty. He's got it one away. Now at the plate, Arismendi Alcantara. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Hop high in the air. Number 11, is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Richie McDonough.
Pitcher, Richie McDonough.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Barehanded at his ankles. How about that? Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0.
Right.
Stepping up now, number 53. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 53.
To third. Lyons gloves it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance. Cleveland Cullen. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, here we go.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again, Clinton Lyons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lyons.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Diaz ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alan Valentine. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Alan Valentine.
Into the windup and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
What's up?
Here it comes, 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Damn.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
It's like somebody
Fouled back.
what?
The 0-2 once more. Neither
I
guy
can't answer
giving
that
in here,
question
and
for
they'll
you,
do it
dude.
again. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Now batting, number 33.
Standing in now, number 33. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Striding in once again, Geraldo Salazar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Salazar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Halfway home, still no score.
Hope somebody can hit the scoring run in.
Into the box now, number 53. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, he gets a hit. The first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
There we go.
There's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors in 2 men. So striding in, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Dang, somebody
First pitch
should
of the
have scored.
at-bat on its way. Grounded back up the middle, gloved by Castro. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Hey, when the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late, but either way, he got the barrel on it and got the hit.
Into the box, Richie McDonough, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Kelly is there, and he has it for the out. Now at the plate, Cleveland Cullen. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got to hurry. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. One left for Cincinnati. Still no score. At the plate, Clinton Lyons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Clinton Lyons.
On the ground to the left side. Diaz brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
That's a good play right there.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Joey Votto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready once again, Alan Valentine comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up.
Looks like the
runs,
Pringles,
2 hits,
man.
And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Digging in once again, number 33, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Hey, what's up, man?
They've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
I just got 17. It's this one.
Ready for
I'll
another
have to
shot
get
now.
that one.
Geraldo Salazar, 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here
That'd
in
be
the
really
7th
good
inning.
to play.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Sorry about that.
This one's blooped out toward right
I
center
have to get
field.
the game
Coming on
and
is Fowler.
I'll play with you.
He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side.
Hurrah.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in St. Louis. St. Louis is out in front, 1-0.
That lone run could be our winning ticket out of the
Digging in
game.
and looking for more, number 53. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Let's go right here.
There we go. Let's get it gone. Come on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
A 2-hit game for the pitcher. My goodness. You're giving up hits to the pitcher. You got to be a little bit worried. On the other side, he's got to be just excited, ecstatic to get 2 hits in 1 game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Every YouTuber has banned me for asking.
They lead it 1-0.
Well, that's just rude, isn't it?
And here's Jose Peraza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Rolled slowly to first. Aguilar ranges to his
He's
right,
out.
and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League.
Ricky Rivers.
Here's Arismendi Alcantara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Arismendi.
There is a San Antonio Mission player named
First offering
River
on its way.
Stevens. Holy
And
cow.
this is fouled into the seats over from first.
No. I'm not from New York. I'm from Texas.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Softly
Oh,
hit
cool.
toward the hole. Aguilar
from New
comes
York.
up with it, and he'll take it to the bag
Nice.
himself for the out. Scooter Jeanette will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
That's cool.
Scooter Jeanette.
Here we go, boys.
All right. 2 out in the 8th.
Hey, two away.
This lone
And
run
this
is our
fouled
ticket out
back
of the
and out of
ballpark.
play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Here we go.
Second pitch is
Ow.
chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Come on. Let me get
Here's
you
another
out.
0-2. Very weakly on the ground.
Foul. Let me guess.
Stepping
I
in
was
and ready
supposed to
for
get
another
that.
shot.
Now batting.
Cleveland Cullen.
Left fielder.
No hits in 3
Cleveland
tries so far.
Cullen.
He's struck out once.
Yankee Stadium. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool.
Left side. Diaz picks it up. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. At the plate, Clinton Lyons. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Wait, what?
Hey, plays out one
Never
right here.
show your real name on YouTube. Why is that? You could get hacked. Really? Oh, okay.
Hey, no outs
That's
here.
weird.
Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and
Unless if
fouled
you have a
straight
strong
back.
password. And bankrupt. Uh-oh. That's not good.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded to third. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game
Wow.
now. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Dang, that stinks.
Your attention,
Here
please.
comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound.
Number
And a
44.
change is forthcoming as that's going to do it
His
for
old
a starter
channel
here
got
this evening.
hacked.
Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball now in inning
Good
number
grief,
9,
that
looking to
stinks.
close the door.
Well, I guess I could change my name to something.
Wow, that is a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well.
Because
It's a
my
shame one
password
of them
was
had
my
to lose
name
this
and
game.
my
And
channel
that
was
one
called my
run held
name.
up tonight, 1-0 the final.
Oh,
Number
dear.
53
That's crazy.
earns win number 7 on the season. Trevor Rosenthal wraps it up for the save. His 20.
Wow. So that's our secondary win. Well, I'll have to figure out something. Dang it. I didn't know you could get hacked by that. It's people up to no good, I guess. That's why they
A
like
coach
hacking
acknowledges a
channels.
pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Oh, okay. What is it?
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Seven and 1. I took the win on that one. Wow. Well, that was pretty cool. That one lone run just kept us going. Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, J.B. Baker. Sounds pretty good. Guess I'll go ahead and go on and change it. So this will just about do it for our stream of the day. I'll be back on later to do another one. I'm going to go ahead and change my name now. So we'll see y'all in a little bit. I like it.